Hey, what's going on, everybody? RJ back with another video, and I'm here to talk about Bound for Glory. This past Sunday, I'm a little late on this, and I do apologize. I just didn't get to watch it until Monday night. And for starters, this is for those of you that aren't really big TNA fans. This is kind of the WrestleMania for TNA. You know, the biggest pay-per-view of the year, and like every pay-per-view, there were parts that were great, or well, parts that were good, and there was parts that were not so good. But that can be said for any pay-per-view. You know, there's not really that many that you can really say. You know, it was great from start to finish on the card. But this particular pay-per-view started off. I didn't like the way it started off with the RVD match. I'm just gonna run through this quickly to save everybody some time. RVD match I didn't care about. Samoa Joe Magnus I didn't care about. I didn't really. To make things easier, let's talk about the matches I care about. Let's talk about that. We'll start with tag team. No, we'll start with James Storm versus Robert Roode. A great match. Everything happened in that match. It was some serious. James Storm had a huge blade up job in that match. It was very good, and I like that match a lot. That was a really good match. I'll admit that was a good match. Another match that was okay was the tag team match. I was high hopes for that because I'm a big Angle and AJ fan, and the match did deliver for the most part. I was happy with everything but the finish, but you can't win them all, I guess. Another match I enjoyed was Sting and Bully Ray. Bully Ray comes out with face paint and stuff on, and it was very good to see that. I kind of like having a somewhat face Bully Ray. Did not know if Hogan was going to be there or not, and then Hogan came out of nowhere and came down to the ring after the match, and he knocked out 4 members of Aces and Eights. Came in the ring. There was one guy left. He did the hawking up, point at him, he started hawking up and stuff, and then he hit him in the head. He fell down. He picks it back up. He takes their glasses off and stuff. It ends up being Devon Dudley, and Bully Ray's in there, and the fans are chanting, "This is awkward." And that was pretty funny. Very, very entertaining stuff. Nothing like seeing Hogan come out and do that stuff. It was very entertaining. Then, of course, the last match I want to talk about is Jeff Hardy versus Austin Aries. It was the main event of the night. It was a great match. I'll be honest. It was fantastic. Jeff Hardy delivered. Austin Aries. I'm not a fan of Austin Aries, but he is good. And him and Jeff Hardy stole the show. Jeff Hardy had a lot of heat. It was probably 80% Austin Aries crowd. It was Aries, and man, I tell you, Jeff Hardy, if you didn't know better, you would swear he was going heel because toward the end, he flipped off the crowd because obviously they were booing him, and at one point he actually. I was asking why are you doing that, or I forget the exact words he used, but he was basically asking the fans why they're booing him, and but that match was great. If you can only watch one match, watch that. It's the main event for a reason. Those guys can go. I know I'm not always the biggest TNA supporter, but I support that kind of wrestling. I support that match, and no matter if you like TNA or hate TNA, you gotta admit that it's always good to have a secondary show to watch. Even though they're not really any competition in any way to WWE, let's face it, they're just not. Look at the arena they had for that pay-per-view, That wasn't even a Monday Night Raw arena. Heck, that wasn't a SmackDown arena, That was nowhere near the people that they'd put in seats for regular shows, or house shows even, for WWE. So, they're no threat to WWE at all. But it's still always good to have that second option of television to watch, second option of wrestling if you don't want to watch the WWE. I would go as far as say TNA is more aimed at an older audience and stuff. Not necessarily good storylines, but they are aimed at an older audience to give you a little bit different, style of wrestling and stuff. And I think that they deliver on certain occasions, but I mean, like I said, you can say that about WWE too. Are they better than WWE? No, I don't believe they are. Will they ever be? No, I don't think so. But the match, the pay-per-view overall was good. I I really don't usually rate them. I definitely say check it out. Uh, I'm sure you can find it somewhere or something. Find highlights. Just watch the Jeff Hardy Austin Aries match. If you can see anything else, that match was great, and can't say enough good things about it. But like once I said, this is RJ with another review. Thanks a lot for watching this, and I'll talk to you guys later.